Well, we've come down to St John's to a very special pre-game that is going to cause sensations around the whole of most of the British Isles anyway, not Scotland, but most of it. We'll come to that in a second. Walking football is really taking off in the Isle of Man. Now, I've done a bit about this in the past, but this is fantastic news for you guys because you're in a big tournament.
Yeah, we're going across to Dublin to play against England, what you mentioned, Scotland then, Wales and Ireland.
That's right, because Scotland's not there, right?
Yeah. In Dublin. It's an international tournament. Basically, what we're doing is we have a number of levels in walking football. There's an introductory level. We have our league, and we're taking it to the next level again, mostly because of a lot of work that Mike's put in.
Yeah, Mike. I mean, you must be so proud to be in this tournament, and it's with the big boys, as they say. Right?
Absolutely, it's a privilege. It's an honour to be managing the team. It's all come together really well after a lot of hard work, and we took the opportunity given to us by the organisers, and we're in. We're going to be playing England, Ireland and Wales.
That is amazing. I mean, any idea what you're going to meet? Have you been looking at any videos online or anything?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of videos online of them actually. Certainly of the last tournament as well, because it's a 3-part tournament. Yeah. Because we've come in late. There's they've had one. Each country is hosting one. Okay. We were looking at possibility of maybe hosting one next year, but depends what we do with our structure and how we set up anyway. There's a few different areas of walking football, so because it's new, it's kind of fracturing a little bit. Right. But the standard's good. When I talk about walking football, it's more like futsal. It's not ordinary football. It's a very slower, skill-based game because, of course, you can't beat a player because you can't run. There's no physical contact involved in it, so there's a lot more of that than what people think of as football. However, it's a lot faster than you think. And when people come try it for the first time, they do get very tired. They realise it's a lot tougher than they think.
Everything you said there was my observations of watching it in the past. Is it's not as pedestrian as it may seem. Would that be a fair word for it?
It's hard work, and you have to develop different parts of your skill set. It's not much use anymore being fast or super fit or physically strong. You have to use your passing skills, intelligent movement, and keep it down when you shoot.
Yes, definitely.
Now you're wearing this great new kit. I hear this is brand new, right?
Yep. Yes. Thanks to the Isle of Man FA, who have helped us with buying all the kit, and super sponsor Paul Carey.
Yeah. You're going to make us look very proud and very professional here.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we've got a good squad. We have a good squad of players, quite varied. I think we should be able to compete. I know Mike's picking the teams, and because everyone had to pay, and I know he's looking at some sort of rotation, but I think we should be good enough. I would like to think we could win at least one game, compete in all of them, and really give it a go.
So when are you going away?
Friday on the Aer Lingus to Dublin, and with the tournaments the next day.
So all on one day, is it?
Yes.
Okay. You got a lot of work. A lot of games. How many games have you played?
Well, it's only one game against each.
Oh,
so
right, okay.
it's and unfortunately, this seems to have been reduced this time. They're only 20-minute games, so not a lot of time to actually win or lose a game. So it's very important to get off to a great start, which is what we've been working on. And so it'll be. Then we've got an extra game afterwards, I think, to make sure we all get a bit of a game, and then we'll find Dublin.
Okay, that's where the fun's going.
And then, of course, in September, we play in the England leg. Same teams: England, Ireland, Wales. It'll be a lot easier accessing the venue in September, and we're hoping to take more teams then. And then next year, there'll be 4 nations, 4 venues, including the Isle of Man, and that is looking as if it will be a significant event. There could be north of 300 players, 20 teams, 4 nations. It will be a jamboree.
That's fantastic. Is this the beginning of something big? Do you think? Then, being in with the big boys like this.
Walking football's booming, booming in the UK. There's thousands of walking football clubs over there, and that means, of course, they've got the resources to have some strong players, experienced players who've been playing league football and international football. So we really are up against it. I think it's going to be David and Goliath, I think.
Oh, well. We have a good run. FC Isle of Man's having a good run. Keep up with this. Yeah.
Like I say, I think we'll be competitive. I really do. We've got some good players that they know what we're doing, and yeah, I mean, it's a 20-minute game. So I'd be very disappointed if we ship many goals. But like I say, we're organised at the back, and I think organisation will be a good team. But we've got good players too.
Right, well, we wish you well, and stand by Dublin.
That's
next
it. Yes.
The Isle of Man's coming.
Yeah.